I'm charged and writing in my book of rhymes. All the words past the margin. The more mic I'm throbbing. Mechanical movement. Understandable smooth.
How does being a pro skater affect your daily routine?
Oh, well, it doesn't really affect my daily routine very much. I just get out of bed, put my shirt on, put my pants on, put my shoes on, and then go for a skate.
Suede Timbs on my beats makes my cipher complete. Weather cruising in a 6 cab. I'm on Taro Jeep, I can't call it. The beats make me falling asleep, I keep falling. But never falling 6 feet deep. I'm out for presidents to represent me.
Go. How did you become a professional skater?
Well, it all started back in the day. I was probably about the age of 9. I was at the back of my friend's house and he offered me to have a try on his spare board. And from there I went from using his spare board to buying my own Walmart board. And there I skated in the streets with my friends like once or twice a week. And then I went to skating almost every day, even after school. I skated the local park, I got myself a proper board. And from there I started entering comps, and then I started winning comps. And then before I knew it, I got asked to be sponsored by Sniff Skateboards. And from there I just kept rising on school life.
What are some of the problems that skaters face on a regular day?
Some problems. First things comes first. There's always that problem. You gotta find new spots, gotta find new ways to kind of express yourself as a skater. With that, there's always gonna be some problems coming across there. But something we faced the other day, there's some rough terrain, there's some chalkies, don't know what that is, just tripping up on your board just because of the rough terrain. It's kind of hard stuff doing that. Also, there's that problem we had the other day actually. We got kicked out. We found a nice little spot, found a nice little grind. It was pretty mellow, but we just somehow got kicked out of that. Some guy just came out, couldn't skate there. We're filming for media.
Alright, we're going to go back to media with his skateboard.
I don't know.
I don't care what
It's from the media. It's not ours. Media.
it's the media.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, you can get media and then collect it off media. Why? Because you were just going to skate it down there. I wasn't going to. You just did it then, right in front of me. It was just like a bit of... No. Because the thing is, if you get into it and we haven't done anything, we get in trouble.
I promise not to skate. I'll hold it. Hold
I
on.
think you swear on me. Just carry it. But if I do say it, I'll confiscate it and media will have to come back again. Boys, if you come off it and you damage your car, you're liable for a bill as well.
So that was a bummer. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, don't forget about getting credit cards.
Oh, credit cards,
It's very
man.
horrible.
Skating, it's your own risk. There is a lot of injury involved, so if you're going to be skateboarding, make sure you take that into account every time you go skating. There's always going to be that risk no matter what, whether you got padding on, anything. There's always going to be that risk of just, injuring yourself. So that's all on you. There's nothing really you can do about that. But yeah.
You know who the realest is, niggas. We bring it to you.
With all these issues that you come across, why do you continue to skate every single day?
Alright, so I get this question a lot, and it's kind of hard to picture this unless you actually skateboard yourself, but it just all comes down to when you land that trick that you've been trying for days and days to get, and it's just an amazing feeling.
High risk, high reward.
Yeah, pretty much it.